Imagine two people that are the same age. They exercise the same amount and eat similar foods. Neither smokes nor has a major disease, yet one of them is significantly more likely to die earlier. Why? The answer might be hiding somewhere you least expect, inside their mouth. Scientists are discovering that your teeth and gums may reveal more about your future lifespan than many traditional health indicators. In fact, recent studies suggest that losing teeth, chronic gum disease, and poor oral health are linked with higher risks of heart disease, dementia, disability, and even premature death. But how can something as simple as brushing your teeth affect how long you live? Today, we're uncovering the surprising connection between oral health and longevity, and why your toothbrush may be one of the most powerful health tools you own. Let's start with a simple question. What happens every day inside your mouth? Millions of bacteria are constantly living there, and that's normal. A healthy mouth contains hundreds of species of bacteria that help maintain balance. But when brushing and flossing become inconsistent, something changes. Plaque begins to accumulate, the gums become inflamed, and harmful bacteria start taking over. Think of your gums as the border security of your body. When they're healthy, they keep dangerous microbes where they belong. But when gum disease develops, tiny openings form around the teeth. Now, bacteria and inflammatory chemicals can enter the bloodstream. Scientists increasingly view gum disease not as a local mouth problem, but as a chronic inflammatory condition affecting the entire body. Inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of aging. A little inflammation helps your body heal, but too much for too long causes damage. Researchers often describe aging as a gradual accumulation of inflammatory stress. Now imagine having an infection in your gums for years. Not enough to make you feel sick, but enough to constantly send inflammatory signals through your bloodstream. This chronic inflammation has been associated with conditions such as heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, cognitive decline. Scientists believe oral bacteria and inflammatory molecules may contribute to these processes over time. In other words, poor oral health may be adding fuel to the same biological fires that accelerate aging. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Researchers have been studying tooth loss as a predictor of longevity, and the results are remarkable. A 2025 study involving thousands of older adults found that mortality risk increased as tooth loss accelerated. People who lost teeth more rapidly had significantly higher risks of death during follow-up periods. Another large study found that people with fewer than 10 remaining teeth had substantially higher mortality risks compared with those who kept 20 or more natural teeth. But why? It's not simply about the teeth themselves. Tooth loss often reflects years of inflammation, infection, nutritional challenges, and overall health decline. Think of it like a warning light on a car dashboard. There's another surprising factor: chewing. People with healthy teeth can comfortably eat fruits, vegetables, nuts, and lean proteins. But when chewing becomes difficult, many people naturally shift towards softer, often less nutritious foods. Over years, this can affect muscle mass, nutrient intake, immune function, physical resilience. Researchers have found that chewing ability itself is associated with healthier aging and lower risks of disability and mortality. Think about it. If your body isn't receiving the nutrients it needs, every organ system may be affected. A problem that starts in the mouth can slowly influence the entire body. Now let's talk about one of the newest discoveries. Scientists recently developed a way to estimate biological age using the oral microbiome, the community of bacteria living in your mouth. Researchers identified dozens of bacterial groups that change as we age. Your mouth may contain clues about how fast your body is aging. This doesn't mean oral bacteria determine your lifespan, but it suggests that oral health is deeply connected to the biological processes that influence aging. The mouth may be acting as a window into the health of the entire body, and scientists are only beginning to understand what it's telling us. So, can brushing your teeth make you live longer? Not directly, but the evidence suggests that maintaining healthy teeth and gums may support many of the same systems associated with healthy aging and longevity. And the good news is that this is one of the most controllable health factors we have. Simple habits matter. Brushing your teeth at least twice daily, flossing regularly, avoiding tobacco, limiting excess sugar, and visiting your dentist routinely. A 2025 study following more than 11,000 older adults even found that regular dental visits were associated with approximately 1 additional year of healthy life expectancy. Your mouth isn't separate from your body. It's connected to everything. And the next time you brush your teeth, remember, you might not just be protecting your smile. You could be investing in your future self.